Welcome back. Earlier this month, ginanap ang Manila Spirits 2015 sa Polo Fields ng Alabang Country Club kung saan nagharap ang ilang top local and international Frisbee teams. Para ikwento sa atin ang nangyari sa tournament na yan, kasama natin si Peng Manlapas ng Philippine Flying Disc Association. Peng, welcome back to The Score. Thanks for joining us.
Good to be back.
All right, well, very exciting yung nangyari sa Manila Spirits, pero I want to talk about before that big event, you also invited two very good teams.
Yes, we did.
In fact, some of the best players in the world.
Exactly.
Pakikwento naman yun, yung pagdalo ng team from Japan, from the US, what was that like para sa inyo?
Well, we had two exhibition games.
Okay.
Yung Wednesday before Spirits, there was Philippines versus US. The best players in the Philippines against the best players in the US.
Okay.
The top of the top.
And that's never been done in the Philippines
Never been
before.
done in the Philippines.
Okay.
Never been done
Wow.
anywhere.
Okay, okay.
So first time, and then on Friday, we invited a Japanese team.
Okay.
Made up of the best Japanese players.
Galing, okay.
Against that same American team. So
Alright.
those three teams competed, and it was amazing.
Ang saya naman. So what was that like? I mean, what did it take for you to convince these American players, the best players, and including the best, sabi mo nga, the best player on the planet right now?
We had to partner with Eric. This
Okay.
it's a early recognition is critical. It's called. It's cancer awareness
Right.
program.
Yes, there's a foundation.
Yes, it's a foundation, and then they were the ones who brought the Americans here.
Okay,
And then
okay.
we partnered with a local company also, si
Okay.
Boone Technical Clothing.
All right.
And then he helped us organize it. And then
Galing.
us, yung PFDA, we invited naman the Japanese to come
Okay.
here. So we supported the Japanese team.
Okay. What was it like for our Pinoys to see them and to play with them? You know, it's rare. It's like, I can imagine it's like our Philippine players playing against the NBA players.
Yes,
Parang
it
ganun.
was like that.
Okay.
It was like that. But for us to be able to go to the next level, kasi right now we're number 16 in the world.
Okay.
Number 16 in the world.
16 in the world. Still pretty good. And number 2 in Asia, di ba?
Number 2 in Asia.
Okay.
For us to be inside the top 10,
Okay.
we really need to compete with these teams, with the Japanese and the Americans.
Okay.
And for, it was really to inspire the young Filipino ultimate players to see these are the people you need to compete with if you want to be part of the best in the world.
Okay. Meron ba kayong time frame na may long-term vision ba kayo na to get there? Siyempre, you're gonna get the next generation of younger guys to eventually come in.
Right now, kasi the WFDF, yung International Federation namin, has been recognized by the IOC.
Okay.
So we were hoping that by 2020, we would be part of the Olympics.
Oh, wow. May chance, sana.
Pero hindi.
Okay.
Na-shortlist kami, tapos na-cut kami ulit.
Okay, but at least na shortlist. So there's hope.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So that's why this year, yung theme ng Manila Spirits was Olympics.
Okay.
Kasi yun talaga yung long-term
Yun yung goal. Okay.
Yeah, so right now, we applied this on NSA. Tapos we're going to grassroots program. We're teaching in grade schools. So really, just to prepare for that.
Right. Okay. And then right after that, you had the Manila Spirits competition, and you said nga record-breaking number of teams.
Yes.
So sumali ka ba sa yun?
Yes, we had 76 teams total.
76 teams.
For the three days of tournament.
Okay.
Tapos yung usually the highlight is the mixed competition, wherein we had 64 teams.
Okay.
Tapos yung first 16 yung elite, as in the best group.
They were there talaga.
They were there.
What was the competition like? As you said, meron din Japanese teams.
Yes.
And I heard our Pinoy team did pretty well. Some of the best Pinoy teams did pretty well.
Some of the Pinoy teams did really well. In fact, but the thing is, yung American teams that played on Wednesday and Friday, they also played.
They played then?
But dinraft sila sa
so
hinati-hati sila. So lalong lumakas yung mga local clubs.
I see. That's good.
But to our surprise, yung club na hindi kumuha ng import, siya yung highest, nag-third sila actually.
Okay, alright.
And then yung defending champions for the past 2 years, yung team ni Derek Ramsey, was in the finals against a Japanese team.
Okay. What was that like? I can imagine the rare chance to play against them again, di ba? Kamusta yung quality ng laban
Yes,
nila?
everybody was just in awe of the Japanese. They're really the model that we should follow in terms of ultimate. Kasi physically, we're the same with them.
Okay.
Same height, same build. Kasi most of our game right now is patterned after the North American game, which is really about strength and jumping ability, and parang hindi bagay eh.
Okay.
Pero with the Japanese, the throws are different. They're more bladey, so you don't have to jump high to get the disc. It's all about speed, precision.
Ano ba lamang nila sa atin? I can imagine one would be, they learned the sport earlier than us probably.
Yes.
Pero in terms of sa ginagawa nila sa training and style of play, ano yung lamang nila na, yun ang sabi mo, pwede nating gayahin pa or pwede natin matutunan sa kanila?
But let's compare the age first.
Sige.
Binigap mo naman Kasi ang Ultimate has been in Japan for the past 40 years.
40?
40.
40.
40 40 years. So
Okay.
matagal na.
Matagal na yun.
Matagal na.
Okay.
Ultimate in the Philippines, yung organization natin started 2002.
Okay. Halos,
So,
13
wala.
years lang.
Teenager na tayo.
Oo
Teenager
nga eh.
tayo.
Correct. Okay.
Teenager tayo. So, in terms of developing the ultimate community, malayo.
Malayo talaga. The maturity of the whole sport.
The Japanese, matagal na nilang naka-incorporate sa high school program nila, sa grade school program sila yung
So,
ultimate.
lehitimong sport talaga ito
Yes.
na kinikita sa,
Yes.
sa government nila, the education program. Galing. Okay.
So in terms of that, grabe yung So the players, pagdating ng high school, very skilled na sila.
Okay.
Compare dito, mostly people get into the sport later in their life.
Okay.
College or
right.
or 20s.
Okay.
So ang laki ng difference and disparity.
Yes.
So while we were learning how to throw, they're already learning strategy.
Ganon kalayong difference. Okay. At
Malayo
saka marami
yung
yung pool nila of choices of
Yes,
national players.
yes.
Kasi nga, high school pa lang, natututo na
Yes,
sila.
grabe yung nila. And meron sila mga semi-pro na na companies that actually
Sponsor
pay,
ulit.
sponsor.
Wow.
Sponsor
At
players.
sinesweldan. So may mga pro, essentially
parang-
pro players.
parang pro players.
Galing, okay.
Oo.
Ano ba meron ng sport ng, this Frisbee sport na to, or Ultimate Frisbee, there you go, na pwedeng gawin kahit saan. I mean, di ba, unlike basketball, you have to put up a court,
Yes.
you have to have lines and a mall and all this equipment. Anong kagandahan nito that Pinoy na pwedeng kumalat ng sport sa
Yes,
Pinoy?
actually, that's probably the reason why it's so popular right now. Because you only need a disc.
Yan na yun.
You
That's
only
it.
need a disc.
Kahit nakapaa ka, whatever,
Kahit
okay lang.
nakapaka and a bunch of friends. Actually, I have a program with Manila wherein we go to basketball courts.
Okay.
Sa mga barangays.
Nice,
Mga
okay.
depressed communities.
Okay.
And then we gather people, as in nakachinelas lang sila, gano'n.
Okay.
Tapos tuturuan namin sila mag-throw.
Okay.
Tapos yun, simula na yun.
And natutuwa na sila. And natututo sila. Okay.
And a lot of them become, players ng Maynila.
Nice.
They get sponsored.
Okay. Galing. Okay. So, now that you've had your biggest event, anong vision for next year? How can you top that?
I know. It's a little difficult to top that, what happened last, 2 weekends ago.
Yep.
But there's always room for improvement.
Okay. Pero in the long term, anong gusto niyo mangyari? Mag-trickle down talaga yung, I guess, yung inspiration and yung the way
Yes.
they saw the international
Yes.
players. Yung ba yung balak niyong mangyari?
That was one of the agenda.
Okay.
Parang we wanted to show people na ito yung kailangan natin gayahin. And then this Manila Spirits, we try to make it big because it's really a fundraising event for us.
Correct.
It's really, all the money is really channeled towards the national team.
Okay.
Yun yung namin. And the national team is competing right now in Hong Kong. So I would like to ask everyone to pray for our national team.
Correct. They're fighting there now.
They're
Okay.
fighting there.
Yep. Okay.
We had a game against Japan kanina, yung open team natin.
Okay.
Sobrang lakas ng Japan talaga.
Japan pa talaga kaagad na katapat,
Japan and
diba?
Australia actually.
Okay.
Yun yung dalawang malakas sa Asia-Oceania region eh.
Right, okay.
So tinapat kaagad sa open team natin.
Okay.
So hopefully the next few days mas maganda yung mga competition.
Alright. Pero as you said, the more competitions we get out there, the better we will become for
Yes,
sure.
yes. Yun nga. Right now we're 16th in the world.
Yep.
And we could be higher.
Yep.
But the thing is, we don't join the ranking tournaments. Not
so
a lot.
not enough.
Not
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
So if we can join all the ranking tournaments, we would
We'd be ranked better. You think
we'd
so?
be in the top 10.
Top 10, ha?
Top 10.
Just it's a matter of getting the points on the
Yes,
board in terms of
yes.
competing.
And
All right.
that's really why we hold Manila Spirits para
Yan.
to get funding,
Right.
para we can send our teams
And
to
of
these
course, I'm sure you're
tournaments.
open to more sponsors and
Absolutely.
corporate groups to get out there to support you
Absolutely.
guys. So, it's a great sport to be involved with. Sabi mo nga, kahit sinong kabataan, sa basketball court lang, pwedeng matuto, pwedeng libangan, pwedeng
Yes.
sport nito. So, we really wish you all the best and we hope that your sport and your teams get better and your sport continues to grow. Maraming salamat, Peng. And come back again, give us more good news.
Yes,
Salamat.
thank
Thank
you,
you,
TJ.
Peng. Salamat.